Police officers harassing people are usually males. But what happens when female officers get aggressive and start fighting with people over ridiculous things?
No, I'm an independent journalist. You're working on a story at police station. I don't have. Is that a
You got
lawful
2
order?
seconds.
Will I be arrested?
1, 2.
Okay, I'm
Yep,
stepping back.
You're done.
I'm stepping back.
You're
What
done.
do you mean?
You're done.
I'm stepping back. Guys, stop. Stop.
Here are 2 crazy examples of female cops abusing their power and breaking laws. Starting off, this individual was walking near the sheriff's office and got into an intense First Amendment right argument with the police. Take a look.
Stop right there.
Back off. Back off.
No, I'm not going to back off. Okay? What's going on? What's going on? I'm out with that individual, Larissa, Patton and Jackson. What's going on? Talk to me. What's going on? Why are you running? Talk to me. Why are you running? Why are you running? Look. You're not going anywhere. Talk to me. Why are you running? I want to talk to you. Nobody's done anything to you yet. Talk to me. Look, we got a complaint about you being up here. Talk to me.
What's going on?
Big hands out of your pocket.
Hey, come here, talk to me.
Don't approach me. Don't approach me. Don't approach me.
Put your hands up on the car.
I haven't broken the law, exercising my rights in public. I don't consent to searches or seizures of my property.
We're not searching you. We're patting you down for our safety.
Get off
okay?
me, bro. Move. Move, man. Get off me. Stop.
Immediately, the female officer draws a gun, and when the camera flips into selfie mode, we can see that the individual is black, which immediately hints at those officers potentially being racist. Let's keep watching.
Touching me. Stop touching me. I already
Hey,
told you that.
hey.
Sir,
Calm
you have
down.
no right to touch
Yes, I
me.
do.
Calm down.
Yes, I do.
Calm
This
down.
guy's touching me right here.
What's going on
What's
with
your name
you?
and badge number, ma'am? Identify yourself since you want to go hands on.
I'm Sergeant Wild. What is your name?
What's your name and badge number, ma'am?
I'm asking you a question.
What's your name and badge number? Are you not going to identify yourself?
I am. You need to identify
E-hands.
yourself.
What's your badge number, E-hands? Okay, be respectful.
What is your name? You got an ID on you?
Am I being detained for a crime?
We're investigating. We got called on you. Okay?
How about you guys disperse and get up out of here?
Okay.
Why would we do that?
Because you have no reason to be here.
Yes, we do. We got a call on
Hanging
you.
around the sheriff's office here, okay? We got a complaint, to find out what's going on. I come up to talk to you and you take off running. So yes, that's very suspicious.
Not illegal.
I didn't say it was illegal, I said it was suspicious. I try to talk to you and you won't talk to me, so tell me what's going on.
Right now, what I need you to do is get from behind me and go back into your
I don't
vehicle.
have to do that.
Well, I'm gonna go and walk away then,
Then
because
walk away. How about that? Walk away.
how about that, huh?
Go on.
I don't have to.
Go on.
I actually can stay here if I want.
You're actually in the roadway, so.
Because you put me against the car.
Oh no, we
You
didn't.
Put your hands up on the car.
I haven't broken the law, exercising my rights in public.
You stepped over here towards me.
He did not
Get
move
out
me.
of
He didn't move me.
the- Okay, how about you get out of the roadway
I'll
and
get
get
out
on
the
the
roadway.
sidewalk?
I'll
That's
definitely get out the
provided.
roadway. Not an issue there. But y'all pushed me against the car.
Okay, keep moving.
By this point, the officers have realized that they're in the wrong, so they start making up random lies. And all this is fueled by an alleged call somebody made on this auditor.
I don't have to keep moving. I haven't broken the law.
Do what?
I haven't broken the law. Ma'am, do yourself a favor. Go back in your patrol car.
You're not telling me what to do. Very simple.
I am telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Well, good
Because,
thing we don't have to listen to you,
Whatever.
right?
I mean, you're wasting tax dollars, so
On you. You're right.
that's your fault.
Absolutely.
You chose to be here.
No, we
No, we
got
didn't.
called.
We got called.
I
on
was
you
minding
because
my-
Somebody thought it was very suspicious that you were hanging around the sheriff's office over here.
Which is funded by our tax dollars, right?
Oh, do you pay taxes?
I sure do.
Oh, I'm
I pay
sure
a
you
lot
do.
more than you think, too.
Oh, I'm sure.
I pay a lot more taxes than you think.
I'm sure you do.
E-hands, do yourself a favor. Go back in your
You're
car
not
and,
gonna tell
and
me when I can leave and when I can't leave.
Actually, I'm going to tell you when you
Well,
can
guess
leave.
what? I don't have to listen to you.
Well, I guess we're gonna be here all day then, huh? I got nothing but. I don't care either.
Are you intoxicated? You sound like you're intoxicated or
Are you making false?
substances.
Are you making false
I'm asking
accusations?
you.
Are you making false
I'm
allegations?
asking you. Are you
back in the car.
answering or not?
Nothing wrong with exercising your First Amendment rights in public. You guys came to me, bro. I was minding
What's the First Amendment?
freedom of press.
Okay, what are you
Right now, I'm recording you guys
and for?
That's good.
Because
We're
I-
recording you too.
because you guys are funded by tax dollars.
Right. It's
Right,
very
and we're
smart.
doing our job.
Well, how about, since there's no crime happening here, how about you guys
Well,
disperse?
that's what we're trying to figure out.
Well,
because
I've
we got called
already
on you.
explained it to you.
We
There's
got
no.
called on you. You don't need to explain nothing to us.
Don't you want to explain? You stupid. Get out of my sight now.
For what?
Well, I can't do nothing to you because I'll go to jail. So get out.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you got that badge.
That's right.
You got that badge. That badge is the only thing that's making you stand here right now. That's
right.
That
because
badge.
I got called here, and I'm doing my job.
Well, now that there's no crime committed, how about get going?
I don't know if there's a crime committed because you will not identify yourself.
I don't have to give my ID to you.
Well, okay. So what is the deal? I asked you if you were intoxicated, and you didn't give me an answer.
I don't answer questions. How about that?
Oh, okay. How about that?
Yep.
The chatting continues, and the officers still don't leave the scene, despite them not having any reason for the man's detention and their behavior.
What's your name and badge number?
It's written right there.
Written right there?
Mm-hmm.
Your name is right here?
Yep.
Can you pronounce it?
Born down.
Badge number.
222.
Good job. You already identified yourself. Next time when I ask you for your identification,
Okay, so first of all,
what happened? When I ask you for ID, you give it to me, okay?
you don't have to.
How about you quit running your head? Do yourself a favor.
You're funded by tax dollars. It's your obligation to identify yourself. How do I know you're not in person? How do you know you're not fake police officers?
You get an answer from the sheriff officer. and we'll go from there.
I just want to let you know something. You can't trespass from the sheriff's department. It is public property.
10-4.
Funded by tax dollars.
Actually, it's not public property.
Who funds the sheriff's department?
This isn't the sheriff's
Doesn't
department.
matter who
This
funds
is Operations
it. It's
Center.
still
It's
private
still-
It's
property.
in Russ, Texas.
Why does it
Just
say
like a
sheriff's
school is not
department?
public property either.
It's
School
still
is
funded by
public-
tax
it's
dollars.
private
I could be at the prison and it wouldn't matter. It's funded by our tax dollars. So am I being detained for a...
Said you were in prison? What did
If
you
I
say?
said it's like being on a prison property, it's still funded by tax dollars.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can't be on prison property. Try it and see what happens. Try to get in there.
I've done a lot of things on a prison
Oh, I'm
property
sure.
before. I've exercised my rights on a prison property
Oh,
before.
I'm sure you have.
I don't know what...
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, I don't know what you're insinuating, but... Am I being detained for a
I
crime?
told you you could leave, so leave.
Okay. So I'm not detained, so
I
you don't
never
get...
said you were detained.
Okay, I just want to get that clarified. If I'm not detained, then I'm free to stay. I just want
No, if we're waiting on an answer to see if they want you criminally trespassed. If we do, then you're going to be criminally trespassed, and then you will leave the property. If not, you can stay here.
you. I am
By all
on.
means.
I'm on
You can
public.
stand right there too. I don't care where you stand.
So
But if they
long-
want you CT, it does not be here.
Okay, so she just said that he's going to be trespassed from standing on a public sidewalk. This is ridiculous, and these officers sure do need some schooling.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not detained, so you don't get my ID. The best thing you guys can do for yourself is to go back in your car and leave. I'm just being honest.
Well, I'm glad you think that.
Yeah. Your attitude is a problem now. That's
So
why.
is yours.
That's why there's a disconnect.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So that's what I'm here for, to test out, to see if you guys respect my rights, and you failed miserably.
Thank you.
You know, the
You
other
can put
police,
it on my eval.
the other police.
Or you can look up the complaint form and write a complaint too.
I might do that.
Do it.
I might. Just not today.
Alright.
I got better things to do.
Me too.
So, I mean, you can leave.
I will whenever I get an answer.
Kind of bored.
I am.
You know, you
I'd
can,
rather be doing with real crime instead of
well, you
fake
can.
people like this
Well, you can leave.
who think they know the law.
I do know the law.
Oh, I'm sure you
I may
do.
not know all the laws. That I'll give
I
you.
agree with that.
That I'll give you. But I know enough.
All right, Sheriff said you need to leave the property.
I am on the sidewalk.
Okay, and keep walking.
I am on the sidewalk. This is not their property. How about you disperse, and when you guys leave, I'll leave.
How about you quit running your dumb mouth?
Why you gotta be so mean?
Man, you're just making a fool out of yourself.
You're calling me dumb.
So let's get something. I want you to understand something, okay?
Yep.
If you go back on the property over here, the sheriff's office property, that's the parking lot, their property, anywhere around there, okay? And we come back and see you there, you'll be arrested and you'll go to jail.
So now, the officer starts threatening the auditor, while they're slowly realizing they're not going to get anywhere and leave in shame.
Well, how about get the sheriff out here
I don't have to
Sheriff
get
doesn't have
anybody
to come
out
out
here.
here for you.
or a deputy sheriff?
I don't have to have a deputy out here. They told us we have the authority to do it, okay? It's within the city limits. Okay?
Whatever you said.
So
bud.
I'm just letting you know, don't go back on the property, okay?
Good. So just understand, if you come back on the property, you're going to jail.
You gonna violate my rights?
I'm gonna take you to jail. I promise
You gonna
that.
violate my
I'm
rights?
gonna take you to jail. I promise you that.
That's how we gonna do it. Okay.
In the realm of recording law enforcement officers, the First Amendment protects the right of individuals to record and share footage as a form of free speech, especially when it takes place in public spaces. This allows citizens to capture actions, words, and behaviors, creating an impartial record that can be reviewed later. Evidently, the officers in this situation were not pleased with the recording activity. Next up, this man was harassed and literally assaulted by the police only because he stood his ground and refused to leave the area when the officers asked him to stop filming them, even though he had the perfect right to do so. Take a look.
You guys illegally parked. No, are you a police officer? No. Okay, then no. Can I get your name? No. You don't appreciate me video you? Yeah. Well, are you illegally parked right now? I think you should be more worried about that. Are you a firefighter, sir?
No, I'm dropping something off.
All right, well, I'll be on my way. What's that badge there on your phone? Are you a police officer?
Then it's none of your business.
It's none of my business if you're a police officer or not.
Can I ask why you're out here?
You could ask, but I don't have to answer any questions. You could tell me who you are, maybe I could. Are you a police officer?
I already told you I'm not.
What's that thing on the back of your phone?
Don't worry about it. Gentleman's out here videotaping me.
You question me, bro. All right, you have a great day, sir. Guys, my camera just died, guys. These cops are crazy here. This guy just pulled up with his emergency lights on, and this officer failed to identify herself 20 times. I had to delete 2 videos because my phone ran out of storage. I just restarted this video. Hello, officer. I've been here for about 5 minutes, and this officer has failed to identify herself. I asked her 10 times. Can I get her name and badge number, please? How do you guys know I can read? If you're a police officer, are you supposed to provide your name and badge number if I asked you verbally?
I can identify myself as a Lake Township police officer.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
That's not a necessity. Contrary to
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
I'm not going to give you that.
You're not going to give me your name and badge number,
Township
Peacock.
Police.
Can I get your name and badge number? Now, she keeps asking me 10 different questions, and she can't even tell me her name. Well, I'm not going to tell you who I am. You need my ID? Oh, too bad. You can't have it.
The auditor isn't required to give his ID in this situation, while the officers should tell him who they are, since they're obligated to. Saying, "It's on my uniform," simply isn't enough.
You can't have my ID. Now, I've went to 10 different police stations the past couple days, and you guys are harassing me right now. I'm allowed to be here. There's no signs right here when I walk through the park. When I walk through the park, there's no signs, so maybe you guys should get some put up there. No, well, you guys are being very rude. Identify yourself. How do I even know if you're a police officer? Can you tell me your badge number? You didn't identify yourself. Your name's Peacock? How the heck does that mean anything? What's your badge number? Call your supervisor right now. I'm allowed to be here filming in public. I'm not answering none of your questions. I'll get back. Because you guys both got guns and I'm not armed. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here filming in public. I'm allowed to be here. And you had your emergency lights on. Why? It's not an emergency here. Yeah, I am a First Amendment. It's my right to be here and film in public. You guys are harassing me right now. So what's the problem? What's the problem? This guy's illegally parked.
I'll tell you the problem, but you don't want to.
Well, you can't even identify yourself. You're just going by Peacock. Why are you screaming at me, man? You scream at citizens.
Because you can't hear me.
There's actually a crime being committed right here. This guy's not even parked in 3 parking spots. Is that what you guys do at the police station? You park in 3 parking spots?
Property, yeah, if I want
It's public property. I can come here and ask questions, and I can come here and film the police
Just
and ask.
like Walmart, it's a public service, but it's private property. Walmart owns the property. Lake Township owns this property. Yes, it's accessible to the public.
How can I help you guys today?
But it's not.
Why are you keep interrupting me? Why you ask a question, you get an answer?
Because there's no reason for you guys to be here. I'm being harassed. How can I help you, Officer Peacock?
I'm harassed.
How can I, Officer Peacock and Clark? How can I help you guys today?
I'm very harassed.
Then you can go to the park.
So the officers are trying to swap it and start telling the auditor that he's the one harassing them, which makes zero sense. Let's continue.
I can be here at the police station.
You can go to the park.
What's your business?
You don't have business.
I just
here.
told you.
wanna talk
My
about
business is I'm making a story about the police department.
Okay, then make your story.
I am. Why is she telling me to go to the park? Am I not allowed to be here right now?
Because you're a
You
little,
won't identify yourself. You have
Little what?
been rude since the second I walked up to you.
I've been rude, ma'am. I asked you for your name and badge number 10 times. You said, read it, read it, read
You
it.
don't know who you are.
Well, I told you already.
Inside of our cars.
I looked in one car,
No, I watched you do it. Even asked you back there.
and
You do not
okay,
do
I
that.
actually did see the signs when I walked past before I walked through the park and came in. Yeah, it says police vehicle parking only. It says no. It doesn't say anything about no trespassing. You can't be here in the public. I'm just here walking on this road.
Why won't you identify yourself?
I mean, a lot of things are. It's a thing to try and get police to say something that you don't want to hear.
Sir, actually,
It's just
well, let me
a
educate you a little bit.
confrontational thing. I served in the Army, so I'm all about the Constitution.
Hey, well, I appreciate your service.
I'm talking
okay?
right now, okay? If that's
Okay.
okay with you, this is.
I just want to tell you I appreciate your service. I can talk. It's freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. I can talk whenever I want.
Okay.
I don't take orders from you. I don't talk when you tell me to
If you
talk.
want to have a conversation like a human being, then why don't
I don't
you
want
let
to
me
have a
talk?
conversation.
Then what do you want?
I want you guys to leave me alone so I can continue
I'm not
working
gonna
on my
leave you alone.
story.
You're standing in our work area. I'm not going to leave you alone.
Well, call your
I have
supervisor
one.
then.
She's right here.
I am right here.
Can you got a supervisor? Are you the sergeant?
You have no business here. I'm
I do have
officer.
business here.
What?
No, you are here because
I asked you. I said during business
Business
hours.
is
You guys are harassing me and bothering me.
Listen.
it's our work area. It's not
Go to the front office during work hours.
You came here with your emergency lights and you're lucky I didn't have it on camera.
I will determine what
Is that a lawful order?
About 2 seconds.
Two seconds for what? Till I get arrested? For being in public? Sir, what do I have to? Okay, sorry. Can we restart, officer?
Oh, I'd love to, but you have very confrontational.
Let's restart right now. I'm not being very
I'm done talking.
confrontational.
You interrupt me more than my kids do. I'm not talking to you. I'm gonna stand here and film you.
So the female officer tells the auditor he's got 2 seconds and then leaves, while the two keep interrupting each other and talking on top of one another. Let's see what the female officer has to say when she comes back after those long 2 seconds.
You don't want to restart. I'm trying to be very nice and polite here,
I'm
sir.
trying to restart about how many times I've asked
You never asked me to restart.
Again.
Because I've asked your officer for her name 10 times and she wouldn't even tell
You
me.
don't have to do that.
You don't, if you're a police officer, you don't have to tell a
Lake
citizen your
Township
name.
police officer.
You don't have to tell me your name.
You can see my name. If you were probably a little bit more cordial.
Can I get your badge number?
Holy
You don't have to
shit.
tell me your badge number?
I'm done talking to you. Like, again, I don't know why I keep saying I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you.
Why are you still here?
This is my work area. English.
Why are you bothering me?
English. You obviously understand English, right? Because you're in my work
Why are
area.
you bothering me though?
Because
Go
you're
do
in
work.
my
Go do some
area.
work.
Because
Go
you're
do
in
some work.
my
Go do some
area.
work, pig. Go do some work, pig. Like, get out of my face, bro. This is harassment.
I'm not gonna do that. This is where I work. This is my job.
Well, why are you bothering me? Go do something else.
bothering me?
Is this what you do? Is the taxpayers' dollars? You harass citizens of the United States filming in public? Because that's what you're doing right now, dude.
You're harassing me, my friend.
You came up on me. I'm just here filming. I'm gonna get back to my business. Am I being detained right now?
Not for a moment, but I'm
All right
not-
then.
I'm not going to go inside.
Hey.
Sensitive materials in the police
Dude, why are you
department.
screaming at me? This is public. Then you guys need to get some tinted windows.
We're not going to film inside of our police cars. Then yes, you will
Hey,
be
sir,
detained.
well, actually, I just talked to the chief of police of Hillsdale yesterday.
Great,
He let
this
me
is
film in all his
Hillsdale.
police
You
cars.
didn't ask though. You didn't schedule.
Don't have to
an appointment.
ask. I'm here in public, dude.
It doesn't matter.
If you arrest me, you're violating my rights.
You're not going to film inside of police. You're not going to do it.
I already did. You gonna arrest me? I'm allowed to be here in public. Call your supervisor right now, dude. He'll tell you I'm allowed to.
There she is.
Does she know I'm allowed
Talk
to?
to
Where's her
her.
supervisor? Is she calling somebody?
She's the boss today, buddy.
Well, I need someone higher than her because you guys don't know the law and you don't know the rights. I'm allowed to be here and film in police cars. So you're telling me if I go film in a police car right now, you're gonna put me in handcuffs and
I'm
arrest
asking you
me?
not to film inside our police.
Well, I don't have to listen to you.
Or we're gonna place you under arrest. This is public property with Lake Township. You have no business to be by our cruisers. So I want you to exit and go back to the park. This is your option.
Okay, so she's back and telling him he's about to be arrested for standing in a public parking lot. This could only end one way.
Ma'am, that's against the law. Hold on. Okay.
My sergeant.
I'm gonna leave because you're threatening to put me in handcuffs if I don't leave the property.
I'm telling you because you want to identify yourself. You don't know telling us what business you have here.
I don't have to identify myself. I said I'm ma'am, listen. Can we have a very professional conversation right now? Why can't we let me have a professional conversation?
Go.
I'm an independent journalist
I'm
here working on a
asking
story
you
at
to
the police
step
station.
back.
I don't have. Is
You
that a
got
lawful
2
order?
seconds.
Will I be arrested?
1, 2.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
stepping back.
You're done.
I'm stepping back.
You're
What do you
done.
mean?
You're done.
I'm stepping back. Guys, stop.
In situations like these, it's crucial to be aware of your rights and remain steadfast. Remember that the police do not have the legal authority to prevent you from recording them, and doing so can serve as a safeguard for your rights and a way to hold them accountable. When you choose to film the police, you're not only looking out for yourself, but also protecting the rights of others. Documenting every aspect of a police encounter is vital, as it can serve as valuable evidence in a court of law.